this thing which we are talking about a small percentage of people. Actual reality is totally different.
I would like to support what Deepak says because, as a placement officer, I've seen in my college, we have students from all over Maharashtra. So we have typically seen that students who come from perhaps Pune city, especially who are from maybe well-off financial backgrounds, etc., they fit what Gautam was saying earlier. They tend to be a little bit more choosy, and they say, if I get nothing, no problem, I'll go to US and do an MS. That's it.
Huh.
I want either this job. If I don't get, my dad has already told me that you can pack your bags and go to the, go abroad and do an MS program. But then there are several students who come from rural background, even though we are a city-based college.
Mhm.
We have a large population. You come from, like in Maharashtra, places called Marathwada and Latur, and rural background. They tell me, sir, we really need a job. We just need it. So, okay, we would love to have a more premium job, but if nothing, then anything will do. But please ensure you give us a job. So there are two Indias, as sometimes
Yeah.
people, among the student community as well, in terms of their desires, their aspirations, which primarily depends on their family background and
Mm.
where they come from.
Actually, I say it's not two India. There are four India.
Three.
Four.
Okay.
This is tier one cities which we are in. Tier two cities like small cities which we can prefer. Tier three cities are there,
Tier
and
three
tier
towns.
three, and the final one, the villages.
Villages.
These are the four things of India. It's not, and all three have a different aspiration. All three have a
Yes.
different struggles. All three have different knowledge. All fours are like in total different directions. As I said when we were talking, if your stomach full, then you think about wearing good clothes. When you are wearing a good clothes, you will think of wearing a branded clothes. So it's like basic needs, and everyone have a different basic needs. So it's about struggle. How you people say success, who is successful, it's like depend from where you starting. Your starting line is different, then it determine where you are reaching out. A person who have a Rolls Royce, so they will not think of like, okay, means what, it's there, it's common that everyone have a Rolls Royce. But think of person who is driving a Alto car, a person who is driving a bicycle. For them Alto is a totally different thing. It's the same goes for students as well. We are just tagging them with the generation Gen Z. But when you go in deeper, because I went into a different our industry work into a deeper, I'm in education industry, I've gone to tier 2, tier 3, even into villages and all. So I found out the mindset of people, what exactly they're opting for many people right now. Education is just, if in city metro cities they think of as if we are in a school. What actually people look for as a parent of means like generation parents, they think of like having a overall development for the kid. But if you go for a same city, a person who is an auto driver or running a cab driver, for them they didn't get a proper education and all. For them, just education is a more important thing. They don't think of, okay, my kid should be getting a exposure of swimming or a basketball or football or anything. They will just need, I need a good education at X and Y Z factor. And when you go for a villages and all, they think why education is needed. Ultimately, anyone is not. So there are in a one same country, you will see a huge difference. It's not only a generation. It's depend on the place from where you come.
Take